Your Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Christina Edwards.
Today is the fourth day in a row in which we've had temperatures in the 80s, and notice this, 86 degrees. That's just above the average of 81, but on par for what we would normally see for going into the middle portion of May. Record today is 95. That was set back on 1962, but notice again that our low this morning right about on par for where we should be. It's a far cry from the 40s that were set back in 1924, or perhaps what we experienced this time last weekend. Now, we do need some rain. Year to date, we're still well over a foot above what we normally would get rainfall-wise. But with this being the month of May and we're starting to go into the summertime period, it gets real hot, real dry. We really do not want to see any kind of flash drought conditions developing around here, especially since we've only had 2 days of measurable rainfall in Huntsville. Muscle Shoals just a little bit more than that, but look at this. We're running a deficit of about 1 1/4 for Muscle Shoals and nearly 2 inches of a deficit for Huntsville. So rain would certainly be a good thing. We're not going to see that for this evening for the majority of us. Instead, warm and muggy for the rest of tonight. Now, where is the rain? It's off to the west. It will make its way over towards the Tennessee Valley. We just got to wait, say another 12 hours or so. We got to wait for this low pressure system to make its way from the west towards the east. Now, you may have heard that there is a tropical system that has developed today. That is Tropical Depression 1, officially the first tropical cyclone of the 2020 hurricane season. The thing is that this particular system is going to continue to stay well off to the east, perhaps may impact the outer banks of North Carolina, but otherwise not going to be an issue for the Gulf Coast or for North Alabama. What will start to move this way and give us that chance of rain that we absolutely need is this cold front marching from the west towards the east. Notice, though, that it's not a guarantee that everybody will get rainfall tomorrow, but it's our best chance in a very long time. We're also going to cool down, way down from the 80s into the 70s because we have what's called wraparound moisture that's going to produce this cloud cover that will linger all the way through Tuesday morning. So if you need a break from all the heat, that is a good thing. But I do hope, sincerely hope, that you get some rain tomorrow because notice the trend that's been happening here, especially across North Alabama. All this yellow that you see here on the map, essentially from I-65 west towards the Mississippi border, that's where we've seen incredibly dry conditions developing. And so rain would be seriously a great thing, especially with all the farm and agricultural impacts that we have around here. Meanwhile, for Central Alabama, that's where the majority of the rain has been lately, and so they really don't need any more rainfall, at least not for the short term. For us here, precipitation-wise, we could pick up anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to nearly an inch of rainfall. Look at that, Scottsboro. You may be the lucky ones tomorrow. This is a Futurecast output of how much rain we may possibly see. It all really depends on where that shower or thunderstorm lines up, and if it sits over your neighborhood for more than half an hour, you would get a little bit more rainfall.